What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Los Angeles Dodgers franchise here. We are after the All-Star break today, and our All-Stars for the All-Star break was Corey Seager, Kenley Jansen, and Yasiel Puig. Our only three representatives in the All-Star game. Probably would have had Clayton Kershaw had he played more of the year, but we did not have him. And today we are facing up against the Washington Nationals and Steven Strasburg. You see, he was the starting pitcher for the National League, and you can see why 8-2 under 2.00 ERA. But leadoff batter here is Yasiel Puig, batting .300. He was also in that All-Star game. We'll see what he can do today. He takes ball one there, but now we'll get later into the count on 1-2 pitch here in the top of the first batter of the game. Steven Strasburg gonna throw a nasty curveball that gets Yasiel Puig off balance and throws him out at first base, and we will see our lineup now after that strikeout to lead off today. Yasiel Puig leading off, then Crawford, Gonzalez, Seager, Turner, Peterson, Kendrick, Grandal, and running it out with Scott Kazmir on the mound today. And like I said, we probably could have had a few more representatives if we would have had Clayton Kershaw. You know, he would be back if Adrian Gonzalez would have played a little bit better there in the second part of the first half of the season. But nonetheless, we still have a very good record. We're still over 10 games above anybody else in the division, which is more important than any All-Stars that we can have. But Scott Kazmir, he's 10-6 with a 3.09 ERA. We'll have to see what he can do against the Washington Nationals lineup that has a dangerous Bryce Harper in it. His first pitch is a strike. Now 2-2 count later on in the at-bat here. Ben Revere, the leadoff hitter, is going to ground that one to third base. Justin Turner's going to have to throw quick, and he does throw quick and gets Ben Revere out at first base. Here's their lineup. Revere, Rondon, Harper, Zimmerman, Murphy, Worth, Ramos, Espinosa. Sorry, for some reason I can't say names right now. And then Strasburg on the mound, obviously, as he struck out the side in the first inning. But here, with one down, they're going to hit that one in the right field, but Yasiel Puig makes a nice play in right field to get that out. Now here are on the top of the second, 2-2 count here to Justin Turner. Strasburg with the pitch. That's a low changeup, and his changeup and curveball combination along with that just hot fire fastball is just so hard to hit. But here, bottom of the second, here's Jason Worth going to ground this one weakly to second base. Kendrick with a nice play, and two quick innings for both pitchers. And now we're going to head to the top of the third inning here with Howie Kendrick up to bat. He's going to line that one to the right side, but that's a nice play by the second baseman. Gets him out quick. I believe that's Daniel Murphy over there. Now 1-2 count for Scott Kazmir here. Later in the top of the third inning with two down, he's going to get a changeup right there. And I hate when that tells me, when I guess the pitch, and it tells me so late I don't have time to react to it. But nonetheless, that's another strikeout for Steven Strasburg. He's got like 6 there in the first 3 innings. But here's the first hit of the day down the third base line. Couldn't quite make a play on it with Justin Turner, but that's the first hit of the day for either club here in the bottom of the third. Now 0-1 count. It's going to be a little dribbler back to Kazmir and a broken bat to second on the first and a double play. So that hit comes in nothing there for the Washington Nationals. Now the next batter, Steven Strasburg, 0-2 count. He's going to strike out on a two-seam fastball by Scott Kazmir, and he gets out of that inning. So now we're still looking for our first hit here, top of the fourth, 0-2 count. Lined in the right field, right at Bryce Harper, though, and Carl Crawford, even though he got a good part of that, he still hit it right at Bryce Harper, and we get nothing out of the top of the fourth inning. Now here in the bottom of the fourth, Bryce Harper ground to Justin Turner, and once again, another quick inning for both pitchers. It just seems this game's just flying by. Top of the fifth, now 2-1 count for Corey Seager. He's going to hit a little dribbler here back to the mound. Steven Strasburg struggles with it, though. It just pops out of his glove, and Corey Seager's going to reach base, but that is not a hit. That is an error on Strasburg, so still no hit, still looking for our first one. But could this be Justin Turner deep to right field? That one is back, but right in front of the warning track. Bryce Harper corrals that one, and that would be all for naught. Now 2 down, 0-1 count, runner on first still. In the top of the fifth, Howie Kendrick hits that one to left field in the gap. Jason Worth with the incredible play. Are you kidding me, Jason Worth? Wow, that could have easily been our first hit. That was lined into the left center gap, but Jason Worth with an incredible play gets them out of the inning. Still no hits after 5 for our Dodgers. And now we go to the bottom of the fifth, 1-2 count for Zimmerman. Zimmerman's going to line that one to first base, but Adrian Gonzalez with good reactions over there gets that out. Now bottom of the fifth, 0-1 count. Jason Worth just made an incredible play in the field, but he's not going to do an incredible play at the bat as he grounds that one to Corey Seager. Then we throw the first and another quick inning for Scott Kazmir. Top of the sixth, though, now full count to Scott Kazmir. He's just going to get blown by with the fastball, but I'm not really worried about Scott Kazmir hitting. But I have about Puig, 0-2 count here, 2 down. He's going to get a curveball, and once again, Puig's going to strike out just like his first at-bat of the day, and we will go down in order once again. Bottom of the sixth now, 0-2 count here. Going to give him a circle change, which was just absolutely dirty by Scott Kazmir, and there's a strikeout now, 0-2 count to Steven Strasburg here in the bottom of the sixth. He's going to line that one in the right center gap, and awful 0-2 pitch. Jock Peterson's going to actually chase that one down before it gets in the gap, even though he tumbled over. Still stopped Strasburg at first, but now they have another hit. 0-2 count though to Ben Revere. That's a nice pitch right there by Kazmir. He comes back with a good pitch to Ben Revere, and he's going to throw him out at first base. And we will head to the 7th inning. Still no hits for the Dodgers. 6 innings though by Scott Kazmir, only 2 hits but only 2 strikeouts, I guess. But still a very good day by Kazmir. We just need to give him some run support. Full count here to Adrian Gonzalez on the top of the 7th. He's going to hit this one, and that's going to be popped up behind the plate, and Wilson Ramos will get over and get that in time, even though the bat boy just couldn't be bothered to get out of the way. Here's a 0-2 count though in the bottom of the 7th. That's a strikeout on Anthony Rondon. A beautiful pitch by Scott Kazmir once again. Now here's an 0-2 pitch to Bryce Harper. This one's going to run outside more than I would have liked, and he's going to hit that one to the right center gap, and that is down for another base hit for the Washington Nationals. Really need to get them off get Bryce Harper off the base pass, and this one's ripped in the left center gap by Ryan Zimmerman, but that's going to be chased down by Jock Peterson. That's one reason why I like Jock Peterson out there instead of Kike Hernandez too, is that his fielding is just much better than Kike Hernandez. And with 2 outs, there's going to be a line drive to second base. We're going to throw that on the second to Corey Seager and get out of the inning. So that will take us to the end of the 7th. Still looking for our first hit though. Still no hits through 7. Top of the 8th, can Justin Turner get that for us? 2-2 pitch. That's a fastball blown right by. Was looking for something off speed, but did not obviously get that. Up and in fastball strikes him out. Now 2-1 count here to Howie Kendrick. Ahead of the count, something that we cannot say for the rest of our batters. He's going to get even more ahead of the count. 3-1 pitch, or 3-1 count here now. The 99th pitch. Can we finally get a hit? He reads this one top of the 8th, 2 down. He's going to get a fastball right down the middle, and Howie Kendrick, thank you. Our first hit of the day. Howie Kendrick lines that one right back up the middle. It's because we finally got ahead of the count now. 0-2 pitch. That's going to be lined in the right center gap by Yasmani Grandal. Yasmani Grandal is heading for second. Howie Kendrick heading for third. He's going to stop at third, but they're going to cut that one off and throw Grandal out at second. So that was all for nothing as I get 2 hits back to back, but the second hit gets thrown out at second before we can stretch that one to a double. So now it is going to be the bottom of the 8th for Washington Nationals, and the first pitch of the inning is going to be lined right back up the middle for a base hit. Now 1-2 count, bottom of the 8th, runner on first. That's a nice fastball that strikes out Wilson Ramos. Nice job by Scott Kazmir getting that first out. But here is Trey Turner coming off the bench, and more importantly, instead of him being pinch hitter, that is Steven Strasburg's day done. 8 innings, 2 hits. He had something like 14 strikeouts. It's an incredible day, and even Trey Turner is going to come in for him, and he's going to get a base hit up the middle, so they have runners on first and second. But I'm glad Steven Strasburg's out of there. Maybe we can finally get something going on offensively, but got to get out of the bottom of the 8th first, and that's going to be lined up the middle by Ben Revere, but that is going to be caught by Jock Peterson, so they get nothing out of that inning. And we will head to the top of the 9th, getting nothing going here from the beginning of our lineup. We did pinch hit for Scott Kazmir, so his day is done. But here's Carl Crawford, grounded up the middle. Beautiful play by the shortstop over there. I believe that's Danny Espinosa with a nice play up the middle, and they do get out of the inning. But here we are, bottom of the 9th. Yamai Garcia is relieving for Scott Kazmir in the bottom of the 9th. 1-2 pitch. That's going to be a nice pitch to Anthony Rondon. That's going to be strike 3 on Rendon. And now comes up Bryce Harper in the bottom of the 9th. He's going to ground that one to first base to Adrian Gonzalez. Now we're 1 out away from going to extra innings. But it's going to be Ryan Zimmerman up. 0-1 count, slider away. It hangs over the middle. And Ryan Zimmerman's going to get all of that one to left field. That one's gone. That's a walk-off for the Washington Nationals. And that just kind of summed up our game. We had way too many mistakes. We couldn't hit the ball. We pitched great with Scott Kazmir, bringing our relief pitcher, and 2 down, bottom of the 9th. He just leaves a slider right over the middle of the plate, and Ryan Zimmerman takes advantage of that one as you see them celebrating. And we were close to being no hit, and we did deserve to lose that game, I can definitely say. We almost got no hit. We couldn't get anything going. We just played awful and sluggish in the rain today, and just not a very good game all around. So we do end up losing 1-0, which is an awful loss with only 2 hits. Really got to come back from that in our next game, but not much we can do about it now. Hopefully we can recover from that loss, maybe get a nice win. I believe in the next game I am playing the Philadelphia Phillies, I do believe. So I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. As always, I'm out. Peace.